Thanks for joining us for the Cattleman's Corner. I'll be back with the day's guest right after this.
Hey, this is Brian Hale with Cattleman's Corner. Thank you for listening, and thank you to Nelseena for hosting the program. We want to draw your attention to cattlemanscorner.com, and you'll notice that we have 2 big sales coming up in the central part of Nebraska. The all-class cattle auction at Broken Bow Livestock in Broken Bow, and then Friday, special cattle auction at Burwell Livestock. You can view the consignments by going to cattlemanscorner.com. Now here's Nelseena with our guest, John O'Day.
I always like telling the story. Those little backpack baby carriers on the farm where the boys grew up still had the old harness racks in the big alley. It had a 12-foot by 60-foot alley and had stalls on both sides of it. And you'd bring the teams out of those stalls, and alleyway was set up with harness racks. So you could hang the harness right there in the stalls, and, in the alleyway, and then you harnessed in the alleyway, and they'd go out to feed and work them horses. Well, them harness racks worked perfect for hanging those backpack baby carriers on.
Okay.
And when the boys were infants, they spent hours out in the barns. We'd hang them up on them harness racks and them backpack carriers, and they were up where they couldn't get stepped on or kicked or anything like that. And they saw a lot of cows hand milked and a lot of cows getting baby calves spiked on them. And by the time they was 3-4 years old, they knew how to spike a calf onto a cow. They knew plenty of the tricks already because they'd seen the plays ran.
That's going to do it for today's program. And remember, there's more content on the web, including longer interviews, at cattlemanscorner.com. Thanks again for listening, and may God bless. I'm Brian Hale.